greatest sound you'll hear all day. Good morning. So, they have a saying, one man's trash is another man's treasure. And the other day, I found a dock rod. So this dock rod was found out at the local pond. There was no reel or anything, so I put my old little Shakespeare on it. And my Shakespeare has mono, but these dock rods, you know, when you first get them, they also come with monofilament. And the only problem with monofilament is all the memory it has. As you can see here, here's the spool that I found as well. It looks like it broke off the reel, but yeah, they generally come with monofilament. This is Shakespeare as well. You usually see these in stores and they're like 20 bucks. So this is a cool little find. And what we're gonna do today is we're gonna replace our monofilament with braid. And you're probably wondering, why would you put braid on a dock rod? Well, as you can see here, maybe you can see if I can get it to focus. Let's put on a darker background. Monofilament has a lot of memory. So when you're using such a small rod, all the line just, you know, spools out on its own. And it does a bunch of crazy stuff. And we don't want that. So we're going to replace our monofilament on our dock rod with our braid, which has no memory. And then we're just going to add a fluoro leader. And it should be a fun little rod. So really quick, how do we attach our braid to our spool? Well, I discovered a new knot that I've came up with. It's kind of similar to the polymer knot. You double up your line, you make a loop, and you just wrap it around your spool. Make an overhand knot. Then you take your loop and wrap it around your spool. And then you just cinch it all down. Just like that. And it makes it nice and tight. And you got about 3 strands of braid there that will hold your line nice and tight and no slippage or friction. And yeah, so if you spool out, you don't have to worry about it, you know, coming undone. Look how tight that is. Bam. Solid. And cool. We got that all spooled up. I didn't spool it all the way. However, it is just a little dock rod. I don't plan on casting out like 100 yards with this thing. It's mainly just a little, you know, bluegill toy. So, yeah. Just a little bit of braid will solve most our problems. And less of a headache. Then, like I was saying too, got our little swivel so we can attach whatever we want to it. I attached a small leader and a tiny little treble hook. Where'd I go? Focus. Focus. There we go. Tiny little treble hook. Bam. Perfect for bluegill. So I can put on a little bait or whatever. And yeah. It's our new fishing toy. Anyways, if you happen to get a dock rod and you're having a bunch of problems with the monofilament, just, you know, switch out to braid. Just a little bit of braid, spare braid that you got. Doesn't have to be too much, and you'll have a lot more fun. Anyways, can't wait to try this out. Ta-da, look at that monster. Woo! Aha! Round 2. Very nice, very nice. Did you get one?
I think I did.
Little chunkster.
Boy, that's pretty. Looks like he's...
Right, the little blue on him?
Yeah.
Nom 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 nom. Nom 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 nom.